It's Jerome, and I'm back with another video. If you are not subscribed, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, let's see if we can get this video to 135 likes. I made that number up right on the spot. Today, I'm going to talk about checking yourself. Before we get into that, I do want to tell you guys this. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just taking you guys along on my trading journey. That's it. That's all. So this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So yesterday, which was Monday, I did not take any trades because I was trying to figure out which EMAs I was going to use. I kept on switching different time frames and switching EMAs and listening to this person and listening to that person and putting all of them together. So I did a lot of analyzing of what my next move is going to be on my trading journey. So this morning, which is Tuesday, September 30th, I get up this morning. I look at the charts. I always look at the charts every time I get up at 2:30. Look at the charts, go on YouTube, find out some little information about different trading strategies and things of that nature right before I exercise. So then I start exercising. I'm exercising, doing my exercise. I'm listening to EYL in the background while I'm doing my exercise. And I remember Ian saying something about trading the London session. So in the middle of my exercise, what I decided to do was go ahead and go on the charts. Turn on my computer and go on the charts. I'm looking at the charts. And I'm like, you know what? We're making higher highs and higher lows on a 5-minute chart. I'm going to buy a call. I bought the call. Now, I buy the call, put my stop loss under the low, and I keep on exercising. But I noticed that it's a big distraction for me while I'm exercising. Every time I get a little break, I do my exercise, part of my exercise, and I have a 1-minute break. I go look at the charts. And then I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, over and over again. Then I realized that I bought a call at resistance. I don't know why I bought a call at resistance. I didn't properly analyze the charts fully. I saw we made a little higher high and a higher low on a smaller time frame, and I hurry up and jumped in the trade. So it started coming down. I'm like, dang, I bought a call at resistance. What am I supposed to do? So I'm still letting it go down, and then it come back up. I'm like, what if it blasts off? Then it go back down again. Then I closed out of the trade. Luckily, I did because it continued to go down. Again, I should have gotten out when I had a chance, when it was closer to my entry. But ego and emotions kept me in that trade, even though I was wrong. I then finished my exercise, not thinking about it. Boom, I get in the sauna. I'm writing down my goals, and I do my crossword puzzles in there. And as I'm writing down my goals and doing my crossword puzzles, one of my goals is to be a profitable trader making over $1,000 a day by October 30th, 2025. That's one of my things. Mind you, I'm still doing paper trading right now. That's one of my goals. Another one of my goals is to master my bread and butter trade by October 30th, 2025. So that's my thing, right? I'm writing and I'm thinking like, where do I keep on going wrong here? I keep on going wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know why I got in that trade. This is what I'm thinking in my head. I don't even know why I got in that trade. I'm still writing. I'm like, I just tweaked. Why did I do that? That didn't even make sense. I hear I'm trying to rush in the trade, having FOMO, and got in the trade, right? So I'm like, okay, what am I doing wrong and what did I do right? Then I realized previously what I did right was I followed Chris' same strategy using the 13, the 48, and the 200 EMA.
This candle right there, once it finally cleared this level, I want to teach you guys something. Once we finally establish that we can be above this red line, okay, now your target number 1 is to the 13, your target number 2 is there, okay?
Those trades were successful. They worked out great for me. I did those one of them last week and it worked out excellent for me. So I'm like, if that's the trade that's working out for me, why did I deviate from the trade? So after I took that winning trade using Chris Sain's strategy, I then decided that I wanted to switch the EMAs because I think subconsciously in my head, I'm thinking that I don't want him or anyone else to think that I'm stealing what he's doing. Like stealing his strategy and stealing how he do it. So I'm going to create my own strategy from his strategy, and I'm going to mix these strategies together, which the 13, the 48, and the 72 from Ian Dunlap, all together with the 200, and that's going to be my strategy. But the reality of it is I had to check myself. Let's be real. What I was doing was stupid. It didn't even make sense. Why would I deviate from the strategy that is working? It worked multiple times for me. Then why would I change what I'm doing just because of my pride and ego, because I don't want someone else to think that I'm copying them? But it works. I don't understand why I did that. It doesn't make sense to me. But in life, you need to check yourself. You need to check yourself. You need to be real with yourself, no matter what you're going through or what you're doing right now. It's not even just about trading. It's about anything in life. You need to check yourself. The 13, the 48, and the 200 EMA worked out for me. So why deviate from that? First, it worked out for me. Then I switched to different EMAs. Then after that, this whole entire weekend prior, I went on volume profile. I went on a rabbit hole of volume profile, and I completely abandoned the original strategy. I was just supposed to add the volume profile into the strategy, but I actually went completely away from the strategy. It doesn't make sense. So in life, you need to check yourself, and you need to let yourself know. And don't just think just because you right. I was wrong. I'm tweaking. There was no reason why I should have switched anything. Everything was working fine. It worked out the first day. Then the second day, I want to switch and add different stuff on there. That did work out, but there was no reason for me to switch it in the first place. It was all pride and it was all ego. And if I do not get rid of this pride and ego, I'm going to continue to lose over and over and over. So if you are out there and you find something that is working out, do not deviate from what is working out because you're trying to find a better way. That way worked. There is no reason for me to switch. So I just wanted to make that quick video for you guys because I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted to add the volume profile to it, but now it's just like I deviated from the original thing and just went with full volume profile, and I halfway don't know what I'm doing. So it doesn't really make sense. So never be afraid to check yourself and be real with yourself. On this journey, everything is going to come out on your trading journey. Whether you nervous, whether you a hustle, you jump from thing to thing. That's my problem. I jump from thing to thing. Pause. I jump from 3 minute to the 5 minute chart to the 12 minute chart to the 8 minute chart to the 15 minute chart. Like, which chart is going to be my chart? Knock it off. Knock it off. Trade how you've been trading. I use the 3 minute chart with the 13, the 48, and the 200. That's what I'm going to do. It's pre-market right now. It's 7:10 in the morning. So at 8:30, I'm going to try that and see if it works for me. And then I'm going to perfect it from there. But under no circumstances do I need to change what I was doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, check yourself sometimes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you lock in on the next one. And I keep you guys updated for all the people who hit it. I'll see you guys on the next one.